My face is backwards on here.
It's all good. All right, guys, we're live. We got Jacob Tausch with us here today. How you doing, Jacob?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't complain.
So, Jacob, I guess to get us started off, let's talk about what got you started into jiu-jitsu and kind of your beginnings.
Um, so what got me? I started in MMA, but how it started was I was getting kind of picked on an online comment, like a Facebook comment thread over something like really silly. I actually found the post the other day, and I was like, "Oh man, that's crazy." But I was reading a bunch of high school shit, like calling each other silly ass names. And these two brothers that did MMA, Kensington Beverly, seen it, and I went to school with them, and I was like, not really too good of friends with them, but still kind of friends, and they just seen it, and they're really nice people, so they shot me a message, was like, hey, come try this out, learn how to defend yourself, etc., etc. And I was like, oh, okay, I've always loved the wrestling growing up, like play wrestling, like I always thought it was really fun, so learning how to do it for real was like uh really cool. So I went. I remember trying my first class. Uh, they had like a cardio circuit set up, and I did it, and I did like a kettlebell swing or something like that for the first minute, and like not figuratively, I literally almost passed out from doing a 1 minute of a kettlebell swing, and I was like, hey,
Okay.
water because I'm not feeling right, and then I just they try the first week for free, and after that, I just kept showing up, fell in love with it.
That's awesome, dude. So, kind of wanted to go into your journey a little bit because you started off in Hazard, and then you made your way to Georgetown, all the way up to now. You're up in Mount Vernon, right?
Yes.
So what's kind of been the switch been like for you? Let's talk about maybe what influenced that switch.
The switch from MMA to jiu-jitsu.
Well, yeah, that too, but also going from Georgetown up to Pedigo.
Um, so at Georgetown, I had a lot of really good training partners, but none of them really wanted to be like full time competitors.
Yeah.
Um, so up here, there's like a literal 10 to 15 guys that are like full time competitors there every day to drill, and that's not even like a negative nod towards those people. They had like real life shit to do. There's like they had
This
problems.
is the different thing. It's a different sort of group of people. They common interest type thing.
That it's literally just that. So once I found out about this place and kind of started to learn about it a little bit more, it fitted my future a little bit better, or
Yeah.
because I wanted to be one of the best, and so I just thought this place would be the best for that because there's 10 to 15 guys. Like you know, I'm getting dudes are working third shifts, and I'm like, I feel bad about asking them to come train because it's like they're working, and I'm like not. I'm just doing jujitsu, so
Hmm.
at a certain point there has to be some kind of wiggle. But moving up here was yeah, really just based on the future of my career. Like I was thinking ahead, and that was how I anyway was like think taking
We
a
all are a little bit, man.
huh.
We all are a little bit
Uh,
trying to get this stuff.
yeah, I was like, I just wanted to. I don't know, man. I've always felt like when I moved to Georgetown initially from Hazard, I felt the same way that I felt when I moved from Georgetown to Mount Vernon. It's like it's always the jiu-jitsu. Like I've always been willing to take the risk, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
It's never really bothered me too much. Like I've always like fancied that idea.
Well,
It
and
seems
so
like
it's
once
cool.
you go ahead.
I'm sorry, Jeremy, go ahead.
It seems like once you made make your plans of what you want to do, it's kind of like you just go with the ebb and flow of it, and just kind of like you're not forcing anything. It's just all kind of smoothly happening for you, man. You're staying positive and staying, just stay hard working, and it seems like it's all just working out for you, man, as you coast along.
Yeah, dude. It's things will fall into place. I try not to worry about them too much. Um, I just don't worry about really. Uh, things are gonna happen the way they're gonna happen. This is the way I feel about it. So I might as well do something that could potentially, and more than likely, of me being successful, and that's what's happened so far. Is like I just had the biggest win of my career. I've been pretty successful as far as the competition scene goes out here, and man, oh man, if the me today, when it gets to me that got to Mount Vernon, that guy would retire. That guy would quit. It would be really bad. I've gotten so much better at jiu-jitsu, man, and just so much like more mature mentally. It's incredible.
I gotta ask you, man. There's obviously attraction to like the Daisy Fresh crew and everything going on. What kind of triggered that effect for you? Like, I guess it goes back to the earlier question. What kind of set that in motion? Like, what got your attention? Was it like Andrew, or who was competing against you, or was it something you saw in competition? What was going on?
So I competed against Andrew actually at a Fuji. I competed against him at a Fuji, and I did the gi part, and I beat this dude up. And I was like, all right, there's one guy in my bracket for no gi, or there's nobody in my bracket for no gi. So my old coach, he put me in the bracket with Andrew. I guess he knew who Andrew was. I didn't really. So
sorry.
he comes out. I'm sitting on the mat side, and he's reffing. And then he's like, he says my name and looks around, and I'm like, yeah. And I was like, where's my opponent? He was like, it's me. I'm gonna go change real quick. And I was like, okay. So he goes, and I get ready, and I stand on the mat. I'm waiting. He comes out and like super nice show-year-old gear, and I'm like, oh fuck. He looks really strong, and I'm like, okay, he could be really strong, but like he ain't gonna do nothing to me though, like, because with in like the most humble, sincere way possible, I was like one of the better competitors on the Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, I was like, man, there's no way this guy is gonna beat me, right? That's what I'm thinking. So we come out, I pull guard, and he fucking knee cut me, mounted me, knee cut me, mounted me, let me re-guard, knee cut me and mount me again, and then he took my back and choked me, and the score was like 20-0, and he choked me. The first, I walk in the back, find the area to myself, I sit down, I cry right there, and then I'm like, whew, okay, I literally cried. That's not an exaggeration. That happened. So
yeah.
I sit down, I'm like, whew, I'm gonna get him this time. He's not gonna do that to me again. So, right, he does the same thing again, shorter time though, within like not that long, like 2 minutes maybe, and I cried again after that match. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, what is that? What just happened? And then I learned he's like a 72-time world champion or whatever the fuck it is.
Fuji tearing it up.
And I was like, why the fuck is he able to do that to me? This doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what's going on. And yeah, from there I just like got in touch somehow. I don't really remember how it all like snowballed, but I got in touch somehow with like some of the guys from here on social media. But the attraction is like, man, we're all like such a tight knit group. Like we're really like best friends. We get to see each other every day.
Yeah.
Get to spend all day with each other, like train together. We're all like sharing that common goal. So there's that connection. And we're on like, for the most part, we're all on the same page. So it's like,
my experience with the crew, I mean, you guys have just been nothing but welcoming to everybody that comes in there. And like all you guys just want is everybody to work hard, man, and just show up and have a good time. And the positive impact you guys have is great, man. Everybody's super nice and very welcoming.
Yeah, dude, that's all we are, man. It's like just everybody, well, not everybody, but some people probably talk a lot of shit, and then like some people probably see like George not talk so much, and people see Dro, and it's just like they would think certain things because of our actions, but if they actually got to know us, it'd be a lot different. I guess that's in all aspects of everything ever, though. So
I thought you were going to be nice, man, but meeting you, you're way nicer than what I ever imagined you to be, actually, man. It was awesome. So,
I ain't got no reason to be mean, man, when you're happy.
that's right. Absolutely.
That's good. So, Jacob, I kind of got to ask. So, there's a few of you that actually live at the gym, right?
Yeah. So
what's that like?
I live in a house now.
Yeah.
But I lived in the gym for, I think it was like, I want to say it was like 6 to 7 months. And it's rough. It's like, okay, like I wouldn't say it's rough. Like you get like a little chest cold. Like I remember the lowest the temperatures got when I slept in there was like at nighttime it would get like 17, 18 degrees.
Ooh.
I promise you though, it's not as bad as you think. The only weird thing about it is like if you try to nap in the middle of the day, there's like personal training, and you're like, oh fuck it. Another boxing lesson. Okay. But yeah, the temperature was I'd rather sleep in the cold than the hot, because in the summer you can't.
For sure.
You can get hot and you can't cool down. You can get cold and you can warm up. So, it's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I'm glad I live in a house now, though. I'll tell you that.
No doubt, man. Man, that humidity in that room gets real incredible. So yeah.
Oh,
But glad you're in the house now, man.
puddles deep.
So you were mentioning about how close-knit the boys are there. So to you, what does it mean to be a part of such a close-knit team? And what does it also mean to you to have achieved things that you already have?
I guess something I always kind of longed for growing up is like to feel like a connection, because I was raised by my grandma, or my mama. I call her that. That's what I call her. Some people probably don't know what that word means, but I never there was never like a real sense of family for me growing up. So being able to be here is like, I finally am starting to like understand what that means, like a sense of family. There's like 4 people. I had like my literally I knew 4 people in my family. It's like my mom, my little sister, my 2 aunts, and like my mama. So it's like,
yeah,
they were all different places scattered around southeastern Kentucky. I feel very fortunate to be able to have achieved what I've already have so far in my like young career, because like I'm not even a brown belt yet, and I just, I was fortunate enough to come out with a win over ADCC silver medalist.
Yeah, no doubt. That was an incredible weekend for you, man. You had a really good weekend.
Yeah, I did pretty well.
Yeah, did pretty well. I like that in quotations, pretty well. Yeah, so super good performance, man.
Thank you.
How was the baby, though? I saw the baby try to get in there for a submission as well.
Hey, I told the boys after I think I seen it on the video first, because I was like rewatching some of the tape. I think I seen it on the video first, and I was like, man, that baby can get $500 out of, he'll hook the shit out of that baby.
For those that haven't seen that video, they need to go back, and it was a really good match. It was fun to watch, but there was a baby that tried to definitely get in on the action, so it was pretty interesting. I can see you again, Jacob. What's up, man?
No, I just figured out that I could open the door and turn the light on. Go figure. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Hey, I wanted to ask you, as far as you've competed, tournament based on points, IBJJF rule sets. You've had a lot of success on both fronts, honestly. What rule sets do you prefer to play?
ADCC. ADCC is my favorite. Because I feel like here's my thoughts on that. So there are sub-only guys, right, that complain about advantages and points, right, but will never do them. Okay. There's also IBJJF guys and positional people who will complain about like people only going for leg locks or not really considering sweeps, that won't do that rule set, right? So I like both, and I do both, just because I feel like it's like the most dynamic thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't think necessarily one is better than the other. That's why I like the ADCC rule set so much, is because it's like
Good mix.
no rule set's like ideal, but that's as close as you can get, in my opinion, is the ADCC rule set with the points and no points, and then
Yep.
wrestling to incentivize action and all that kind of stuff. So ADCC is
Agreed.
my favorite rule set.
Agreed. Are you? I think you were having like a title match that was coming up with Fight to Win soon. Weren't you supposed to have something going on there soon?
I was. My boy Troy Mercer took the title though, so kudos to him. I'd probably go for the 221. I'm getting bigger anyway, so.
I got you.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that. I was expecting to see that pop up sometime soon. I never saw it.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to get it, and then Troy got the chance, and I was like, and then Troy won it, so I was like, hell yeah, I'll just get the one above it. I don't care.
How hungry are you for that brown belt now for IBJJF competition so you can do heel hooks?
Oh my God, dude, it's oh man,
Ready.
That's exciting.
Get it.
The heel hooks are exciting, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of heel hooks and whatnot, Jacob, there for a while, and I mean a long while, we seen you just killing it with the leg locks, that you were winning left and right with them, and now I feel like I've seen you win with a lot more variety of submissions and stuff like that. So would you say that it's more of, like, what caused you to shift into trying for other things? Is it just because you could get to them, or was it a fact of maybe getting more comfortable with going for that type of stuff in competitions? Like, let's talk about the shift in that.
It's really just based off of, like, I wanted my game to evolve. Like, I know that I have like a good leg lock game.
For sure.
I haven't really got to show other aspects of my jiu-jitsu, because in competition, I'm like, in my mindset is like, as efficient as possible, be as efficient as possible. And I'm just like, I say my leg locks are probably the best part of my game. I got like I can do a lot of stuff. The shift though, I just wanted to like branch out. Like, I wanted to be able to do other stuff. I didn't want to be like a one-trick pony, or like, I didn't want to just like specify in that area. But
yeah.
people do that and make careers and beat like so many good, like Joe. Joe is like, man, the shit that guy knows is crazy. He showed me and Spatch a foot.
I can't tell you how many times I've watched him like compete and finish in like 20 seconds. Like,
hottest fucking straight ankle lock I've ever felt in my life. So all right, I don't know. I hope you don't get mad at me, but I'm gonna tell on Joe for a second. So first time I trained with Joe, I like young 18-year-old blue belt kid, fresh out of the fucking 606 Hazard, Kentucky, and I'm at Georgetown MMA and I'm rolling with him, and I like heard he's like a black belt and he's about to be on my EBI, so I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna try to tap it. Didn't go my way. I grabbed his leg and I just tried to take it back to the fucking house. I put everything I had in that. And like, he got out. He was like just standing straight up looking at me like I was silly. And after he got out, he was like, because he talks real quiet. Oh my God, me and Joe are like best buds. I love that guy so much. He talks real quiet. He was like, all right, I'm gonna turn it up on you now. And I was like,
that's a great impression.
No, he said, all right, I'm gonna turn it up a bit. And I was like, okay. Okay. And we start going, and he puts me in the 50. Like, we somehow get the 50-50. I'm pretty sure he just like sat me there. But he like pulls my foot, and he like just does like a regular heel hook. But I didn't. He like had my heel, and he like looked at me, and I didn't know that he had like. I was like, nah, that ain't gonna hurt. And he does it, and he goes, and I'm like, ah!
No.
Like, in my head, I was crying out loud, but in my head, I was like, I deserved it.
That's hilarious. That's funny, man. What year was that? When was that?
I want to say it's 2017.
That's great, man. That's about the time I met him too.
So now, Jacob, question I had too is because you see so many pictures of you lifting, you rolling. What does a typical training day look like for you
Typical
as far as like schedule?
So, typical training days, like we'll have a training at noon, and then it'll be like after or before the noon training, we'll do a workout, and then they'll either, like if it's after noon training, we'll just rest till night class. If it's before, we'll do the workout, noon training, which on Mondays and Wednesdays is just drilling. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, our noon training is the hardest 2 practices of the week because it's the wrestling practice, so it's like it's just it's that shit is good. It's a really good practice. So it'll be workout, noon training workout, then night class and stretching, and that's generally Monday through Thursday, and then Sunday we have like an open session at 5.
Yeah, good man. I guess what parts of the training might be your favorite? Do you like positional sparring the most? Do you like the live, mental rounds at the end? Like, what's your favorite?
The live rolling. I like live rolling the most. I like labbing sessions too, like drilling and figuring stuff out, but not drilling like just do this move this amount of times. Like figuring stuff out, like how to put your knee, how to like grab them with your hand. If you roll your fingers this way, if you put your hand this way, like if it be more efficient, like just putting the pieces together. I really like that part too, and like starting to try to understand stuff. My favorite part is just trying new stuff live, like just doing it, watching it and doing it. And then you suck at it, you get a little better, you suck at it, you get a little better. Like just
Well, that's probably why you compete the way you do, man. Like just watching your matches recently, it's like I don't see anything in your face. You're not stressed at all. You're very calm. And you don't force anything to happen. You just kind of roll right in positions and you let it. You're just very smart about positions and not having to force stuff. And it seems like you're just kind of flowing in there.
Yeah, my mindset for competition is this is what I tell all the guys that get nervous too when they tell me they're nervous and they're like getting the jitters before their matches. I'm like, there's only 2 things that could happen. You're gonna win or you're gonna lose, right? Mm-hmm. Me competing as much as I have already, I'm getting like more. I'm pretty comfortable in those spots, like with the anxiousness and stuff like that. So my confidence like grows closer and closer, and then when I step on the mat, I feel the most confident.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're gonna win or you're gonna lose. So you might as well not even like that. That should go in one side out the other. Just not waste. I try not to waste the mental energy on that. I just focus on my opponent, what he's doing, so I know what I have to do.
Yeah. Good deal. Go ahead, Brittany.
I was gonna say, Jacob, I know you do a lot of like match study and all that. So who would be your favorite person to watch, and who have you learned the most from watching their matches?
I really like watching Eddie Cummins matches. All right, hold on. I'm sitting in my boy's car.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
This is my boy Jeremy and my friend Brittany. Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna run and grab my gi. I'm coming.
I'm actually not going to the gym.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna just go hit the sun.
Did everybody else? Oh, sorry, I'm on a podcast. Oh.
Poor Jacob.
All right, hold on. Let me tell this other guy.
You're good.
Yo, Jess. Don't leave me. I'm doing this video thing.
Like sexing in the basement?
No. God, Jess.
Don't be naked.
Oh, my God. Jess, I'm on a podcast, you dipshit. I'm on a podcast. Look. I'm on the... No. You're ugly, mug. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Come on.
And you hurt my neck.
Well, good. You're old. All right. All set.
Who was that?
That's Jesse.
Gotcha. Well, man, before I forget to ask you, my instructor actually at home, where I train at now, he had a question for you, and he wanted to know who makes the best biscuits and gravy.
Oh man, damn it! Who makes the best? Old country white folk.
Oh, country white folk.
So
Is
So
there any
generalization.
specific restaurant that we can know about? Matthew Bartlett wants to know, so he can make sure to go there. Apparently, gives you some superpowers too.
Jethro's in Des Moines, Iowa is fuck. Jethro's. Go to the I think it's the bacon one. They got like bacon. They got Jethro's bacon, Jethro's brisket, all kinds of different stuff. But I'm pretty sure it's the bacon one. Get the biscuits and gravy. They got like little bits of bacon in there, and the biscuits taste like real homemade biscuits, and the gravy's incredible. It put me in a coma.
Well, I'm hungry now. Thanks for that.
But anywho, so we had mentioned you doing a lot of video study, and you said you liked watching Eddie Cummins. Is it just because he's fun to watch to you, or why is that?
So I like his style of jiu-jitsu. Like it's the 2-on-1s and stuff he does is like if you get a chance to watch any of my matches from Subspectrum, that's only thing I used really was the 2-on-1s for the saddle entries and stuff like that. Like obviously I watch like Gordon, Marcelo, all those guys, but I just feel like a lot of people don't talk about Eddie Cummins. He's one of like the first ones to really start with the like paper grips and the saddle entries and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was definitely one of the original ones that was making a name in the sport for sure. The leg locks and everything.
100%. And Jacob, we had talked about you just be ADCC medalist and all that over the weekend. So what's next for you, or what would you like to do next?
I have Nogi Pans this. Excuse me. I have Nogi Pans this weekend. It's gonna be a really big tournament.
Yeah.
I have Hiram Gracie in my division. Freshly promoted purple belt. I don't think any of those dudes can beat me in the Nogi. I don't think any of those dudes can beat me in the Nogi. So I feel really excited for this tournament. Like I'm really pumped up.
What day are you competing?
I think I compete Sunday.
Sunday, great.
Yeah, compete Sunday. Yeah, the dude that beat me at Gi Pans, he beat me in the finals of our division.
Was that the decision? Was that decision?
Yeah. No, he beat me. He passed my guard. He passed my guard.
I missed out.
And I regarded, and then that was the match really. So he's in the one above me. So hopefully I get a rematch in the absolute. I'm really looking forward to this tournament this weekend. Yeah. I'm really excited for it.
Well, I'm sure you'll do well, man, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I agree. And I have kind of a wild card question, and by no ways a call out of any sorts, but if you could ever have a dream match, who would you want to go against?
Dream match.
Like, it would just be cool for you to just be like ecstatic.
Yeah.
Rather goals, I guess.
Hodger Gracie.
Nice. Gi or no gi?
I'm Hodger Gracie. Fuck the gi, dude. Hell no. Dude, he wouldn't even blink. He'd murk me in the gi. If no gi murked me, I think he'd beat me up too. But it'd be cool. It'd be
cross chokes everywhere with that gi though. Cross chokes.
Yeah.
Cross chokes.
Dude's huge, man. In the no-gi, he'd beat me up, too. I don't want to say that. Like, I don't think, you know what I mean? But at least I'd have fun while he's beating me up in the no-gi. Be miserable. Right. I wouldn't even like any part of it. You know what I mean? So, Hodger Gracie, no-gi.
That's awesome. That's a good answer. Man, what I try to ask this question about every time. What what positive impact, like, all of our rising people, we want to talk to them and ask them this question: what positive impact have you made, or what is a positive impact that's been made on you? Or you can double answer the question, whatever, but just whichever way you want to answer it.
I've actually had a bunch, dude. I've got so many messages about people telling me how inspiring like the film is, and like our whole team and I am to them. My buddy from Hazard, he had like a regular job. Like I don't really know what he did, but it was like just like a regular job, and he said on there, he's like, yeah, man, seeing you do your thing out there and like chasing your dreams. So he quit his regular job to do.
Oh, wow.
And he's like going to school for it. He's like doing it for real because that's really what he wanted to do. So he
That's awesome.
told me that. He was like, yeah, man, watching you do your thing, like, really gave me the motivation, like, pushed me to do this. And I was like, dude, that's badass, man. So just like, I got a bunch of messages from people like, oh, dude, it's really inspiring to watch you guys and watch your team be successful, and like all you guys in place for this common goal. So
it's inspiring to see, people do what they love, basically for their everyday life. That's to do. Your work is basically train and live the sport, and I think that's just something that is very easily to be envious of. And I think it's just really awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's really fucking cool. So like a lot, so many. I'm like, whoa.
Especially when you see pictures of where you come from and the MMA fight versus to where you are now, and on the stages you've been, people you went against. It's really cool seeing that journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all because I took the chances. That's why I've like never been really scared of those. I guess it's like I guess it might be because I came from like such a not good situation that things couldn't get much worse. So I didn't really have. I've never really had anything to lose in a way,
They can only go up type thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always been like positive. It's always been gain for me. The situation's always been gain.
Well, and it seems like you're taking it in stride. Every one of those decisions, you're definitely like working hard with it too. It's not just like they're falling in your lap either. Like you're making things work. You're grinding.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely for sure.
Well, Jeremy, I think that's all I've got. Have you got anything else you'd like to add?
I'm good. I love the Daisy Fresh crew. Absolutely, man. I love what you guys always do, and I'm always going to be a supporter of you guys. And so, pleasure meeting you in person last time. And man, just keep killing it, dude.
Thanks, man.
Sure. Before we sign off, Jacob, is there anyone you would like to give a shout out to or anything?
Shout out Pedigo Submission Fighting, Michael Sears, Simone Khan. That's about it.
And you're going for Hodger Gracie, right? Going out Hodger Gracie, Nogi.
Yeah.
Well, Jacob, thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure talking to you. Really enjoy getting to discuss it over the podcast. I think you got a great journey. You're going to go good places.
Yeah, man.
Again, thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you again.
And
Hey, how do you do this? I don't know how to.